morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We take a look at your weekend forecast for June 2nd to June 4th. And the weather has been real warm. It's going to be real warm today. And then we take a turn for the cooler and wetter, although not wall-to-wall rain by any stretch of the imagination. But this weekend and a lot of next week looks for more. We're going to be in kind of a trophy pattern where there's a chance for showers through a lot of next week in much cooler weather. So yeah, if you're getting a little tired, after winter, usually the first real hot stretch we get, it's hard to complain too much, and it hasn't been super humid yet, although humidity is starting to creep up today. But we're not used to this weather here, so when it starts to get warm, we can kind of get a little bit on the, it's warm. Anyway, what's going on here across the country? Still have this kind of area of troughiness for the southeastern United States. Some slight tropical development here west of Florida. Nothing to be too concerned about. But anyway, but we do have, you can see a bit of a front. It's a little hard to pick out here, but a little bit of a front that is going to be enhanced as it comes south from basically from kind of eastern Canada, and it's going to drive kind of a cooler marine Canadian North Atlantic air kind of towards us in our direction. And as it does that during the heating of the day today, it is going to give us a chance of some showers and thunderstorms. And then as it lingers, temperatures are going to cool off significantly. Eventually, we will develop kind of a cutoff low of our own across the Northeast. Probably not really get going with that until next week. And it depends on exactly where it sets up, whether it's just throwing brief periods of sprinkles at us with some drizzle in between, or maybe even just some mix of sun and clouds if it's far enough east, or if it's closer to us, some steady to light to moderate rain over a good portion of next week. That's definitely, the models have not completely figured out exactly what's going to happen with that. And until the low pressure starts to develop, it's going to be somewhat hard. Low pressure will be a combination of a little bit of this piece of energy, the front that's coming south, and some upper level energy, which I'll show you later, which is sort of northeast of us now. The pattern is sort of, whoops, let me pop myself up so you can actually see me there. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Here's one piece of the energy, and we'll show that to you again on the upper level map as well, but that's heading kind of in our direction. Here's the front in general. Like I said, this is going to kind of pinwheel back towards us. A front that's kind of coming north to south, not kind of usually our cold fronts come from northwest to southeast across New England, or west to east. This one is sort of from almost northeast to south west, which is a very odd direction. The area that thunderstorms travel today, when we get them, will probably be south to north, and even a little bit north to south, even a little bit northeast to southwest. That is not a normal thunderstorm direction. You're going to hear thunder come if thunder happens, you're going to hear it come from a different direction. These are not going to be overly strong storms, no severe weather, anything like that, and probably not even that much lightning, but you could have some heavier showers. Most likely timing for that looks like late evening is the best chance for the storms, although pop-up storms are possible. Pop-up showers are possible anytime after, I'd say, 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, with the best chance of showers and storms swinging through from about 7 p.m. to about 9 p.m. As you go from northeast to south. Well, it's from northeast up like the West Lebanon area. That's probably 6:30, 7 o'clock up there. Bennington probably more like 9 o'clock. But there's chances for showers out ahead of the front as well, so you have to be aware of that. After that, we do have some areas of light sprinkles overnight and some and light rain maybe. That tapers to drizzle tomorrow. And then after that, it's looking like not much rain the rest of the weekend, but a decent amount of clouds. Let's take a quick look at the upper level pattern and show you what's going to happen. We have this huge ridge that's been going north of us in Canada, and what's happening here is the pattern kind of got so blocked that we're actually kind of starting to kind of retrograde some stuff here, which means just move against the normal direction of weather. And so a couple things are happening. We've got a little bit of the energy from from the trough to the south that is going to kind of somewhat connect with this little piece of low pressure system here up over just west of Greenland, and they're going to kind of connect and tap a little bit of cooler air across the North Atlantic, or the mid-Atlantic, and that is going to kind of develop a trough over the northeastern part of the United States. And it looks like actually a secondary trough will develop, and they'll kind of pinwheel around each other, which will keep our weather somewhat unsettled for the next week. Just as an FYI for what's coming up. Let's take a quick look at the forecast. This kind of tells the details best. Hot today, 87, valley locations closer to 90, A little bit more humidity today, not crazy humid, but a little bit more. Afternoon storms, like I said, after 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, there's a chance of a pop-up shower. And then the best chance of organized thunderstorms comes through between about 7 and 9 p.m. Overnight tonight, sprinkles, not a huge amount of rain. There could be briefly in some of the storms, you could get half an inch of rain real quick in some of the storms, but for the most part, in general, we're probably looking about a quarter to 3/4 of an inch of precipitation. Not really as much rain as we would need. I think we will get more rain as we go through the rest of the week. Sprinkles Saturday. This would be early in the morning. I think by 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, we're probably drying out. Could still be a little bit of drizzle around, but I think we got a few peaks of sun in the afternoon. Not terrible. Chilly temperatures in the low 60s. Not quite as chilly as it was maybe looking a couple days ago, but still pretty chilly. Overnight, we do clear out. We're in the low 40s on Saturday night into Sunday. Sunday is pleasant. It's a little cool, but not too bad. Decent amount of sun on Sunday. I'd say more sun than clouds. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. This will be a good day for what's coming for us for a lot of the rest of the weekend. We say the clear weather on Sunday before it looks like clouds probably move their way back in on Monday. All right, that's what it's looking like. Let me give you a quick look at the highlights here. One more, our warm stretch comes to an end today with one more very warm day. Rain returns with some storms this evening and maybe a little bit this afternoon, and some light rain lingering through Saturday morning. Temperatures Saturday and Sunday will be well below normal. Maybe just a below normal on Sunday, well below tomorrow. Clouds dominate the day Saturday, even after the rain comes to an end. And Sunday will be a mix of sun and clouds with temps a bit warmer than Saturday. All right, that's what things are looking like. I'll be back Monday. Oh, want to give a quick shout out to my patrons. Thank them for helping support what I do here at the West River Weather Guy. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel before, I would encourage you to do so. And then finally, I will be back on Monday with a look at your work.